Whose is the Musashi Miyamoto? Musashi's life is considered the gold standard of samurais in Japan. I'm about to tell you here is very powerful, but only if you put in the work. But if you do so, it pays off big time, whether it's work, career, or relationships, and you get what you want by not focusing on what you want, or as Musashi said, by considering the world deeply, and by doing so you differentiate yourself from the 90% of people immediately, because the other 90% are selfish, only thinking about what they want without considering what the world needs. But, guys, the world does not care about what you want, it only cares about what you have to offer. Business partners care about how you can make the money. Potential life partners care about whether you can make their lives better. They do not care about how hard you work, whether you're a nice guy, and especially not your selfish needs and wants, because the thing is, they care about their selfish needs and wants. At the moment you become the person who gives them access to this, you become valuable, and you, my friend, become the prize, and you stop chasing and start attracting the right opportunities and people into your life. And if you consistently put this into practice, you'd be so surprised how far you get ahead of your competition. But here's the thing, for this to work, you first have to start being selfish, and start to think deeply about the world, and two conditions must be met for this to work. First of all, actually become valuable to what it is that you want to attract, and secondly, be perceived as valuable. Let's talk business. Let's say you're a example student at university, and you want to learn your first job at the prestigious firm. This is what most would do. They would send hundreds of applications, and as a result they may get some interview invitations. They may do some quick interview prep and prepare answers to common questions, and they often go in the interview viewing the company as the price, and that they would be so fortunate if they get the job. And with this attitude they go into the interview saying something like, "Thank you so much for giving me the chance to prove myself, and I promise if I get a job I will not let you down." Let's be honest, guys, what does this sound like? This guy is chasing, not attracting. Let me show you a become the prize smarter way of handling this. Let's say there's another guy, and he goes about it differently. He researches the problems the industry is facing right now, and the impact on the firms that he is applying to any things, about solutions to those problems, and about how he would use user skills to implement the solution, and the potential impact of these solutions on the firms. And he now does the following: rather than sending hundreds of applications, he attends a career fair of which he knows that many of the films that he is interested in are attending, and what he does is having genuine conversations with cupping executives of the firms that he is interested in, and rather than asking, "Well, can I get a job?" or diving straight into the problems and solutions that he identified, he's rather asking something like this: "In your opinion, which are the biggest challenges you think the industry and your firm are currently facing?" In the executive name some of the problems, and the guy says, "Interesting, I think one way generally problems you just mentioned would be this," and he casually talks about the solutions that he researched before, and assuming that the guy did his homework properly, the executive is getting interested, and the more they discuss about the problem